Hi, my name is Amanda Rodriguez. They are my audience. Today, the specific purpose of my speech is to inform my audience about the government, history, and economy of Colombia. Colombia is a country in northwestern South America. It is the only country in the continent with a coast on both Caribbean Sea and the Pacific Ocean. Colombia ranks second in population and fourth in areas amongst the countries of South America. By understanding the government, history, and economy of Colombia, you will be better able to talk about this beautiful country in the future. Let's begin with the government of Colombia. Colombia is a democratic republic with centralized government. It has a base structure of national government that is quite similar to the United States. It has a long history of democracy, which is quite notable in a continent known for dictatorship. A president elected by the people to a 4-year term heads the government. People can also elect a vice president to a 4-year term. The vice president can take over the presidency upon death, illness, or resignation of the president. In addition, this country is more registered to vote and have citizenship card. Voting is considered a legal right but not a duty. In the past election, participation has been as low as 30%. People not allowed to vote include members of the National Police, active members of the armed forces, and a small group of people who lost their political right by the law. In addition, Colombia has 4 judicial bodies that are equal in range. The Supreme Court is the higher court of criminal and civil law. The Council of the State is the higher court of administrative law. The Constitutional Court is the higher court for constitutional matters and international treaties. And the Superior Judicial Council administrates the government judicial branch. Let's finish with the government of Colombia and continue with the history. In the early days, many native Indians lived in what is now Colombia long before the first European arrived. They included several farming communities, hunting and fishing groups. The Chicha was an advanced civilization in the Andes that traded emerald and salt for gold with Indians along the coast. In the early days, Spanish rule spread out over some country, including what is now Colombia, as a colonist founded more towns. A Spanish settler in the Andes forced Indians to work in mines and on a large estate that raised cattle and grain. Many Indians died by mistreatment and diseases brought by Spaniards. Another thing about Colombia is that Bogotá established an Independence Day on July 20, 1810, the day as Colombia is now recognized as the Day of Independence. Bolívar was the first president of Gran Colombia, and the name of Colombia was chosen in honor of Christopher Columbus. After talking about the history of Colombia, let's talk about economy. Colombia economy has long depended on agriculture. Agriculture employs almost a third of Colombia workers and account for about 15% of all export earnings. Coffee and petroleum are Colombia's leading exports. The country's other exports include banana, flowers, textile, and leather goods. Colombia's chief imports include chemical, machinery, and transportation equipment. The Magdalena River once served as Colombia's chief transportation route. A major railway and highway run along its valley. In Colombia, less than 5% of people own an automobile. For this reason, bus travel is popular and bus routes link most cities. In conclusion, I will say that Colombia is a beautiful country that has a lot of important things like its government, history, and economy. And it's good to know about all of these things. Thank you so much and have a good day.